My name is Paul Moñozca. I am Chairman and CEO of the Moñozca Family Office. We're into venture philanthropy, and we also operate our own foundation. So I guess, first of all, the definition of universal basic income is that it subsidizes humanity's way of life. And it subsidizes it in whole or in part. So we're focused more on specific areas of subsidy, which is education, healthcare, and microfinance. So the reason why it's needed is because in today's world, less than 1% of the human population controls 70% of the world's wealth. And that is not leading to peace, that is leading to war. So what we are doing is that we are taking the initiative to be able to execute a private sector-led UBI, which provides a dividend to humanity, which means by right, you are teaching humanity to be able to understand that they have value and that they have a dividend in their way of life. And you are teaching them not to beg. They do not need to beg to live because they are part of the natural resources and the assets of their countries. So several countries have UBI actually, but it is not surfaced properly. There are some countries which were eradicated, and when I say eradicated, that means their economic systems were made to look differently because they had UBI. So I think it's a very deep topic that everyone should understand in depth. There are so many organizations and very credible individuals which are now talking about universal basic income. Again, it is not to fully subsidize anything, but it is to initially partially subsidize so that humanity has to be able to live and continue its way of life in this very competitive world right now. Well, you see, the only way universal basic income can work is the assets or collateral which is pegged to whatever financial instrument is available, including digital assets today, is the natural resources of the country. So if a country is corrupt, therefore the government or whoever is in charge of that cannot pledge the natural resources to the financial instrument. So what we have done is that we've taken into consideration key family offices worldwide, which already have the concessions. Again, when you look at politics, it has a shelf life. The UBI does not have a shelf life. Well, sustainability, it will be a very, very complex structure, but let's just take a look at it on the surface. What we want is to be able to at least say that education, healthcare, and microfinance, anything to do with small deficits in your budgets, can be taken care of. So that is where we start. And sustainability is that whoever are the UBI recipients, they understand that that is a subsidy of which they need to be able to use in an appropriate manner. The faucet does not leak water or open the water tap, till time immemorial, right? All the resources always have to be budgeted and structured. So again, sustainability in UBI means that there has to be that educational process so that the people can make the most out of it. Fortunately, I have been attending this summit. This is my second time. I have to admit that I am here because the organizers are very credible people. I've known them since a few years ago. They do a very, very good event. It's good not only for networking really, but being able to be a platform for some critical messages. And I am also here because of the food. I love Malaysian food. I love nasi lemak. I love fried wikyao. And I have to get my fix of Malaysian food. And that's really the reality of it all. In a nutshell, I encourage anyone to be able to attend the Family Business Summit every year. I'm sure they'll have this every year. Bring your key messages, be able to communicate it. It's a very good platform in our region. and they have a very, very good level of quality when it comes to their invitees and the rest of the people involved and attending. So thank you for inviting me again.